Good morning, everyone. This is going to be my first ever review about my garden that I've been wanting to have one for a very, very long time. And fortunately, 4 years ago, I was able to have my dream garden. But when I got my place, it was empty. The backyard was all dirt. There was nothing. And I just have this obsession that I'm so into fruit trees. And and I have about 30 fruit trees in my backyard. And my backyard is not that big. My whole lot is 6,400 square feet, but minus garage and the house, I think it's around, I don't know, 25 to 3,000 square feet. So yeah, and I'm gonna show you all of my fruit trees. On my left hand side right here, it's guava's tree. I think it's the Thai white guavas. This is the third year that I have fruits, but the first year wasn't that great because it was still small. But second year was good, but this year I believe it's gonna be so much better. It was one of my co-workers that gave him to me. Well, he gave me two of them, so I planted one here and I planted another one over there. And yeah, and I have a lot of tropical fruit trees, a lot, and I'm so obsessed with them, even though some of them I don't even eat them. And I still have apple. I have apple tree here. It's a lot of fruits, and most of them fell because no one eats them. There's only me, my son, and my brother here. My son is only 4 years old, and my brother, he doesn't like fruit, so I only plant things because I love them. I have this crazy obsession with fruit trees. If I see they look nice, like the fruit come out pretty and stuff, I would just grab them and then I just plant them. So yeah, this is about 3 years old. Yeah, my dad planted them for me. And the next one, it's a Manila mango tree. And I had just planted this last September. So I seeded myself. I seeded from a mango that I bought from the store, and yeah, this is how I get. I planted it a year ago and it got so tall. It's like as tall as my neck. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try. I can't. I don't know if you can see like this. Yeah. So yeah, and my next one is, I think it's called Cal Savoy mango. This one it's from one of my aunts. She said one of her friends gave it to her, and she's not sure if it was Cal Savoy or it was some other mango that came from our country, like our back home country. So yeah, I just seeded this. I planted this like a year ago as well, and it's about 3.5 foot tall. Yeah, it's looking healthy. I have to cover most of my young trees because at where I live, it's so hot in the summer. It could reach 115. Yeah. And this is my lychee tree. I have to cover it as well because it get burned easily. And lychee loves shade. I think it loves shade, but yeah, it has a lot of new flushes. And yeah, I think this one, I believe my dad planted for me when he came to visit me last time. It was about 6 months ago. And I got it like about 4 foot tall, I think. Yeah, it was already 4 foot tall when I bought it. And the next one is my pomelo. This is the third year that it's been giving me fruit, and it's also 3 years old. I got it from Home Depot. I think this one is the green kind. It's so funny, like the first year, you know how usually when you get your fruit tree from Home Depot, there's always like baby fruits come with the tree. And the first year that my dad planted for me, it only I think it only held like one fruit like for the entire year, and it took them like a whole year for the fruit to ripe. And then last year it skipped. I got 0 pomelo. But then this year, oh my goodness, you could see, and you could see the trunk. The trunk is like, I think it's as big as my wrist. Maybe it's the same size as yeah. Maybe it's a little smaller. I'm not sure. Yeah. And yeah, if it was like the springtime, like in April, it was flower on every branches. There were flowers on every branches, all of them. But then I already knew that not all of them's gonna last, you know, because the tree is still small. And yeah, but then surprisingly, there's like 17 of them that lasted. I counted them every morning. I told you guys, I'm so obsessed with all this fruit tree. Well, like I said, some of them I don't like pomelo. I don't really like them, but I can eat them, but I don't really like them. But I just want to have all these in my yard. I feel so good when I wake up and then see this every morning. It makes me feel relaxed. Yeah. And my next fruit tree is red wax apple. I got this from Puerto Rico. Wait, Puerto Rico or Costa Rica? I think I bought it from online from Etsy, and I got it from Costa Rica. And yeah, and it was all dead. There was nothing when I bought it. It was just like a stick. Well, there were some leaves, but then they fell off. And this one my dad just planted for me like about 6 months ago as well. Yeah, and yeah, it's growing. And I also have to protect them with the shade cloth because, like I said, my area could be crazy hot in the summer. Like 2 weeks ago, it was 105, but it wasn't that bad. The year before it was like 115, and it was crazy hot. So yeah. And oh, and on my guava tree, I used to have a hummingbird nest. It was so cute. But yeah, and they all flew off. There was like 2 eggs in there. And my next fruit tree is going to be the reed avocado. Reed avocado. This one I planted it like 2 years ago. This one I did plant it. It was it's 2 years old. And it's so strange. The first year, it didn't do anything at all. No flush, nothing. And I was worried. I was like, is this dude survive or not? Because I fail so many times with avocados. Because I always see like the label on the tree that would say that it needs full sun, and then when I put it under the full sun, it just burned like crazy. So they just got burned and died. Like I think I fell like 3 times. So this time I just cover them with this, again, shade cloth. So I've been covering it for like 2 years already, and this year, oh my god, the leaves are coming out like crazy. They're all green, and yeah. And I think next year I should be able to have some flowers, because I think this one, they air layered it. And I heard like usually air layered, like you could get fruits, and within 3 years to 4 years, 3 to 5 years, you can get fruits. But yeah, we'll find out. And the next one is my other guavas tree. This one also has a bird nest from the springtime too. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. It's so cute. And yeah, there were 2 eggs as well. And yeah, but this guava is not as healthy as the other one that I planted in the front right there, because this one got a lot of sun. And well, this side is healthy, but on this side, oh my goodness, It got burned like crazy. Like all the leaves are falling off because of the sun. Yeah, I planted both of them at the same time, so 3 years. And you know what's interesting? That these are from the same seed. And yeah, but then this one, the fruit was not as sweet as the other one right there. The other one is so sweet last year that I had it. And this one, it's okay, but it's just not that sweet compared to the other one, but it's still okay. I love it. And my next tree is going to be wamuchi. I don't know if you guys know what wamuchi is, but yeah, this is I remember when I was a kid, I used to love this, and then my mom used to plant it back home. Well, I'm from Cambodia, by the way. Yeah, and we have all this fruit tree at home, and yeah, my mom told me that it's gonna be a 30-40 feet tall tree, but I don't care. I love it, so I'm gonna just trim it every year. Well, this one I actually trimmed it 4 times already. I mean, I didn't do really crazy trimming. I just trimmed it whenever it's almost touched my guavas, like right now. Maybe after this video, I'm gonna trim it right here. And yeah, and I just let it get taller, a little taller. I don't want it too tall. Like I want all my trees as like small, like not small, but about 12 feet tall. That's it. I don't want any taller than that. And this is my, what is it? Java plum. It grows so fast. I think it was last year that one of my co-workers as well, that he gave it to me. He seeded it, and it was like probably this tall, a foot tall, yeah. And then a year and 3 months, right? He gave it to me in June or July. Yeah, he gave it to me in June, July, and I planted right away. And then yeah, and I trim a lot too. But I trimmed the side and trimmed the top part because I know it's still small. So yeah, and it got crazy. Oh, and that's my banana plant. My dad planted for me when he visited me 6 months ago. And it doesn't really do anything. I mean, the leaves are growing, but the trunk is still the same. I don't know, is it a dwarf kind or it's a regular Namwar bananas? But I don't care, I just want to have them. Also, this is my peach tree. Again, I don't eat peach. I don't eat them, I don't like them, but this is one of the original trees that I planted it when I first got my house. And the reason I got it is because when I went to the nursery, it already had fruits. And then I didn't want my backyard to look so empty and naked. So I just got it because it had fruits on the tree and it was so pretty. But yeah, usually I always trimmed it after it fruited, but this year I want to keep it like this because I just got some other fruits planted next to it so I could shade my other fruit. But yeah, but I think probably in beginning of the fall I might trim it a little, that way it won't affect my other fruit. But yeah, and this one is also one of the original that I planted it as soon as I got my place. Well, I didn't really plant it right away. I planted like 6 months until I get my house. So this is about 3.5, 4 years as well. So I've been living here for like 4.5 years. So yeah, so this should be 4 years old. And this is the Vietnamese kind, the Vietnamese sweet pomegranate. So this year I get to have a lot of fruit. Well, I've been having a lot of fruit for the past 2-3 years, but Mr. Rats, they eat my fruit like crazy. I just couldn't believe it. At first I thought it was just, 1 or 2 fruits, okay, I'm willing to give it away because it's just me. I don't eat a lot, and my son is only 4 years old and he doesn't like Asian stuff. So I mean, this is not just Asian, I mean this is like American stuff too, but yeah, he doesn't really like fruits and it's just me. And yeah, but this year so far he hasn't touched any because I just call a pest control dude. He recommend me to put a mouse trap. Not mouse trap, like mouse poison. So I put it on all of my wall, on each of the wall. Like I have like 3 sides on my wall. And I just put one of each. And yeah, so far nothing, he hasn't eaten anything. Oh yeah, but he ate some of the stuff though, some other stuff. But I'll show you later. So yeah, this one is the green wax apple. That's the Thai version. My dad just planted for me as well 6 months ago. Yeah, I love it. And I don't know what's wrong with my dad. He's so obsessed with like saving all of this dead leaf. I know that it's good, but I just don't like it. It makes my garden look so messy. Like he could have just put it in the bag, but no, he decided to put it here. And unless it's in hiding, I don't really see it in plain sight. But yeah, and it looking really healthy. And the one next to it, that's my passion fruit wine. I got it like about 2 years ago. Oh my god, my mom was so against it because back home she planted it as well, and then she found snake on it. And she told me, it's like, oh, don't plant it, don't plant it. If you plant it, you're gonna attract snake. But I told her, Mom, please don't. Like, I want to plant things that I want. Like, this is, you know, where I get to relax after work. I work 5 days a week, 12 hours a day. Well, I only work 8 hours a day, but my commute is really far. It's really long. So total it's like 12 hours a day. And this is the only time that I can come here and relax and see the things that I want to plant. Like, but anyways, the first year it didn't do anything again. I thought it was dead, but surprisingly, this year it's just growing like there's no tomorrow. It's growing like crazy. And I think I should, when my dad comes to visit me next time, I should tell him to build more of this thing so I could, you know, climb on those more, because I feel like now it's getting more compact. But I don't know, we'll see. And this one is Longan. I have no clue what variety it is, but I just wanted to have it. It's what I like, and yeah, I love it. And yeah, I bought it. This one was one of the original as well, but the let me show you on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it, but the main tree, that when I bought it with the tree, the main tree, it died. So I just chop it off, and then there's like a small tree coming out. It's like a small tree coming out, and then I just let it grow. And then yeah, I didn't chop it off. I just chopped off the dead one. And yeah, it was 2 years ago. It was like really short. It was not this tall, and then this year it just grew up like crazy. So I don't know if it's true or not. Actually, I was talking to the tree. I don't know if you think I'm crazy, but yeah. So 2 years ago, I was talking to it. Not 2 years ago, sorry, last year. I was like, dude, if you don't grow, I'm gonna chop you off, because I have a lot more fruit tree in my yard that I needed to be in ground. And then I told him, I'm just give you another year. If it works out, it works out. But if not, forget it. I'm gonna chop you off. And then boom, it grows like this. It's like 5 feet tall now. It's as tall as me. Well, I'm 5'4", but yeah, it's almost as tall as me. And next one is my star apple. The star apple, that's the reason why I don't trim the peach tree, because the peach trees also help shape my star apple. So when I got my star apple, it was taller than this, but then it got burned, so I had to chop it off. And then yeah, so I cover it, and it's growing back on the bottom. It has a lot more leaves, and I hope it stays. I hope it lasts, because I've been wanting to have one for a very, very long time, even though I heard that it's going to be a big tree, but I don't think anything impossible that I can make it smaller. I can just, you know, trim it whenever it gets bigger. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I have not chopped my peach, because it helps shape my star apple. But it's gonna get trimmed, but just later, not now. And also, this is my blood orange. This one, it's been in the ground for like a year as well. No, actually 6 months, because So I used to plant it in front of my front lawn, but then I just don't have time to water my front lawn. I don't go to my front lawn that much because my front lawn I have a lot of, not a lot, but I have like a few cactuses, and cactus they don't need a lot of water. I only water them like twice a week or once a week, the cactus. And then I didn't have time to water this, so I decided to like move it. I told my dad to move it for me and plant it in the back. And yeah, he planted it 6 months ago. But all this small tree, the new one, he planted for me. And yeah, and surprisingly, the fruit lasts. I didn't believe that it was gonna last. I thought it was gonna, you know, not stay at all, since I kept on moving it like twice this year. And yeah, at least it's in the bag now. I get to water it every other day. Like, not every other day, I actually water it every day, because recently I've been watering it every day because it's been so hot. And I live in Riverside, Menifee, and yeah, it's really hot. So I just water. I would do like deep watering like twice a week, and then every day I would just do this. When I do deep watering, I do it by hand with that water hose right there. And then these are just when I don't have time, like every day when I go to work, I just wet it a little bit. I just turn it on the water and it just get wet a little bit, and that's it. Yeah. And they love water. Citrus, they love water a lot. I don't know why. And this is my tangerine. I love it. This year I have a lot of fruit. I actually just trimmed it too. It was taller than this. Like really, I think it's like 2 foot taller, so I just trimmed it. They told me not to trim it in the summer. They said I should wait until late summer or something, but I don't really care, because you know, I want to try it, and so I have no patience. Like when I see something that bugs my eye, I just chopped it. Well, my boyfriend helped me chop it, because you know it's tall. I can't reach that tall. And well, obviously we have to use a ladder, but yeah. So yeah, this year it's giving me a lot of fruit, and I still have a few less from last year. Look, this one, and another one right here. I'm gonna save them because I'm gonna make another video for my sugarcane juice, because I grow a lot of sugarcane as well, as you can see that. I usually grow them by the wall. All of my wall, like this side, the right side wall, I have a lot of sugarcane. I love them. Yeah, but I mean, I love them, but I'm not really crazy about them. Like, I'll just juice them whenever I need to, because it's a lot of work. It's not like back home that you just chop it and you just skin it and then just go to a regular one. But well, here it's like I have to chop it, I have to clean it, and I have to bring my juicer from my garage, and I have to clean the juicer first before I juice it. It's just a lot of work. But I'll do it tomorrow probably, because I haven't had it for a while. Also, this is my cherry tree. It's been here for 3 years as well, but I have not gotten a single fruit. I seen fruits, I seen flowers every year. Flowers, fruit. Every year I would have like 4 or 5 fruits. But you know, since my backyard is like a forest, Mr. Birds, they just come and take all of my fruits, which I don't mind. Like I said, I don't like cherry. Not that I don't like it, I can eat it, but I'm not like craving it. Like lychee and longan, those are my craving. I love those so much. And yeah, and it's really tall. I just chopped it last week as well. I think it was like 12 foot tall. It was taller than this thing, the shade cloth thing. So I told my boyfriend to chop the top off. Yeah, most of the fruit tree here, like I think cherry, they like cooler season. Like last year I didn't have this. I didn't have the shade cloth. During the summer, the leaves just fell off like crazy. They didn't stay, so I just told my dad to build me the shade cloth, and he built it for me when he was here. And yeah, he built it for me, and now it lasts. Like, it's almost the end of the summer, but it's lasts. We only have like what, a month and a half left of summer, and it lasts. And my next tree is my dwarf navel Washington orange. This year I have like about 14 fruits. I haven't counted, but I was too obsessed with my pomelo this year because pomelo is so good. So yeah, it's a dwarf tree. I don't think it's getting taller than this. No, maybe it will get about 6 feet tall. I'll let it grow to like 6 feet tall. But after all the fruit's gone, I'm thinking of trimming this part because I want to have it all round and bushy, not like this. I have like some weird OCD that I don't like. I want it all proportionate, like not proportionate, but just round, you know. Like, but I don't know. You can see right now, it's not that round. It's like it has, you know, things sticking out, and I don't like that. So yeah. Is it a grasshopper? I see a grasshopper right there. I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, my other tree. This one is sugar apple. My dad just planted it for me 6 months ago as well. And I was so scared that it was gonna die because the leaf fell off, but then they came back. I don't understand why the leaves are so small though. The one back home, they're like as big as my finger, like my palm, like not like this big back home, but here it's like small. I don't know, maybe it's a different variety. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Hopefully it lasts. I used to have planted before as well, and it died on me too, and I gave up. And they're not cheap. Like back then, it was even more expensive. It was like $120 something for one tree like that, which I don't mind if it survived. But no. Oh, and that's the mouse trap, the mouse poison. So they put some poison in there, and the mouse would go in there and grab some food and eat and take it with them, and then they'd die in their nest. That's what the dude told me, but I don't know if it works. But yeah, I mean, it's the mouse that ate some of my fruit, but not the one. Yeah, not the other one. Anyways, this is my sugarcane as well. I have red and I have the green one, green sugarcane. Surprisingly, they're really hard. They're not like back home. Back home is like really crispy, and here you can use your teeth to bite them. You break your teeth like crazy. And even the juicer, I can't even use the hand one. I have to use the electronic one. And sometimes it doesn't even work. I have to chop it to two. Like I have to split them in half, like the trunk. That way it could go easily into the thing. And this is my dwarf lemon tree. And it's been giving me fruit for the past 2 years. It was one of the original as well. When I, 6 months in, when I moved to this place. And yeah, the first 2 years, it didn't do anything, nothing. It stayed still. I don't know, maybe it had like a few flush. And that was it. And then the third and the fourth year, oh my goodness. I think I had like more than 100 fruit last year, and this year too. It looks like fruit every branches. And for the fertilizer, I don't really use a lot of things. I don't fertilize that much. I just use the fish Alaskan. It's like in a white container that you have to mix it with water. I was thinking, but I don't mind as long as my tree loves it, And yeah, and I only use it like once every year, like before spring start, like a couple weeks before spring starts. So I would, I'll put them there, and yeah, they're healthy. I'm just waiting for them to turn yellow. And and this is my blueberry bush. The same thing. I got it like 2-3 years ago as well. And the first 2 years didn't fruit. And last year and this year, it fruited a lot. And I had my son pick them. He enjoyed picking them, but he doesn't eat them. He just enjoyed picking them. And this is actually a mistake. I thought it was just a regular lime tree, but no, it's a key lime tree. I don't know, you can see it, but I still want it. I still love it. It's so beautiful. It was also the original one as well. 3-4 years in, yeah. And I just chopped it last week also. It was taller than this. I think it's like 12 feet. I have no clue. I'm so bad at that thing. I can't tell how tall it is, but I know it's tall. And yeah, at first I didn't know that it has a lot of fruit. But then when I come closer, because they're green and they blend in, and I'm like, oh my god, I have a lot of fruits. I don't know if you can see it. there, and it's flowers on a lot, and it continue flowering. I don't know if you can see the top. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you the top. It continue flowering. Oh no! I think I have to take this off to show you, but I don't know how to take these things off. So, anyways, I'll show you next time. Maybe next spring if they have more flowers. But there's flowers on the top. I just can't reach it. But yeah, key limes. And it turned out to be my boyfriend's favorite lime tree, I guess. And this is my dragon fruit. These are the purple one. I actually just moved them. They used to be here. They used to be right here. And then I changed my mind. I'm like, no, I'm saving this for my big fruit tree. So I just moved all of this. And I just replanted them in there. I started from scratch again. And again, I don't like dragon fruit. I just want to have them. And yeah, this one seems like it's ready to have this, for me to build this top thing. I don't know what to call it. So that way I could start cutting it and it could, spread more branches and more fruit coming out. I think in 2 years I might get fruit. Or next year. Yeah, and again, this is my other sugar cane. This is the green one, I think. Yeah, I think these are the green one. Right here. Green, white. Yeah. And this is my mango tree. This is, I don't know how to call it in English, but this is, I got it from my aunt. She gave me some fruit last year, and then I just seeded them. I've been wanting them. It's like green mango. You eat it when it's green. You don't eat it when it's ripe because it has a lot of fiber. You can eat it when it's ripe, but it has so much fiber that you don't want to eat it. And yeah, it's green, and then when it's green, the flesh turns yellow, and it's crispy, and it's so sweet, and it's so good. So yeah, we'll see. And I just planted it 6 months ago as well. Well, my dad planted it for me 6 months ago. Most of the original one are the one that I planted because like that, my dad couldn't come visit me because he's in Cambodia and it was hard for him to come in and out. So all the original one I planted, but the new one he helped me planted them. I know how to plant them, but well, I mean, he's here and he has nothing to do, and he told me that he wants to do it. I'm like, okay, you do it. And yeah, and this is my persimmon. Also, I failed with this 2 times. I failed. I planted it 2 times before and it never worked on me. I just died. And this time, again, it was so funny. I think this is the second year. The first year when I planted it, I think I planted it in April 2023. And then, oh my God, spider. I planted in April 2023, and then it was cold and the leaf just fell off. And I was so lazy to dig it because I got it from Home Depot. Home Depot, they allow you to return it within a year. And then I was too lazy to dig it out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm too lazy. It died again. So I just, I just had a heartbreak because it was dying. So yeah, I'm like, oh, forget it. I just leave it. And I would water it. I would water it here and there when I water my other plant. Because this thing, the hosting, my dad just built it for me when he was here 6 months ago. But before, I usually water them by hand. And this one just came back to life the next year. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, it was dormant for a whole year. Who would have thought, You would have thought like springtime it would grow leaves and stuff, but no. It was dormant for a whole year, nothing. It was naked, nothing. And then, yeah, the past 2 years, it just grew. Well, the year after it's dormant, it came back to have leaves like that. And then, again, it fell off during the summer. And then this year, I just told my dad to build this for me again. We'll see, is it because of the sun or what? So I guess it is because of the sun. So whenever I built this, the leaf stays. It's been staying here. This whole year, it stayed. Oh, and these are the mango that I seeded. These are the same thing like that one that I planted. So my aunt, she gave me like 10 mangoes. So I just seeded all of them just in case they don't last, And yeah, and now these are waiting for a spot to grow. And like I said, I'm waiting for my longan. If it's not growing, I'm gonna just pluck it out and plant one of those. It's growing fast. It's so funny when something that you don't wait, it just grow fast. Like I don't really take care of these. I just water them. But those, the one in ground, oh my goodness. I water them every day. Not every day, like I said, whenever they need water. And then see if there's any bugs in there, fertilize them. And I don't care. They just whatever. But these, they just grow like crazy. And this one, yeah, all of them are seeded at the same time, and I don't know why these are like taller than those. I don't know. Oh, and this is soursop. Yeah. And it's been growing. It has no issue. I heard that it's gonna die when it's cold, but I planted it in a pot. It's in between all my sugarcane, so I hope that helps, you know, the cold weather. But for now it helps with the sun, because it doesn't really get sun much, and yeah, it's not burning or anything. And I just put some fertilizer this time. I bought some chicken manure, because you know the fish Alaskan thing is just so much work for me, because I had like 30 fruit tree. If I put all of them, I have to mix water in 30 different buckets and just go one by one. It's just too much work for me. I don't have time for that. If I have time, I don't mind. I love doing it, but I don't have time. Yeah, so that's my soursop, and I hope it gets big. I just planted it 5 months ago in there. My boyfriend got it for me for Mother's Day. So yeah, I told him not to get me flowers, because I'm not really into flowers. I mean, I love flowers, but between flowers and plants, just get me plants. Even though I don't have room, I'll make room. And these are my red sugar cane, sorry. And here is my regular navel orange. This one is a big one, because the reason I planted two, because I have no patience. Because the dwarf one in the front earlier, the one in the front right there, it didn't do anything. So I'm like, forget it. I can't wait. So I just bought a bigger tree and planted, and it's been here for a year, and it doesn't do anything either. I guess I just have to wait like 2-3 more years, just like I waited with the other one. Yeah, but it's getting bigger. And I just planted that 2 weeks ago. That's fig tree. It's the Turkish brown fig. That's the one that Mr. Rat kept eating. It came with a lot of fruit on the tree, but then he ate them all. And I don't understand it. Even though I put it next to the mouse trap, the mouse poison, it still didn't work. That's so smart, dude. That they don't eat the poison, but they eat my tree. Yeah, and that's my herb. And we're gonna go to my herb area in there as well. Yeah. This is my lemongrass. That's lemongrass. And this is my papaya that I just got too. So I used to seeded papaya a lot. I had like 20 papaya tree like last spring, and then I planted them everywhere over my property, like along the wall. But oh my goodness, a bunny came into my yard, and I don't know, is it a boy or a girl bunny, but he chewed everything. He chewed from the top to the bottom. So I'm like, oh my goodness. I feel so sad that he ate everything, you know. But I didn't want to poison the bunny. I love them. And I just let them eat it. Whatever, just eat them. And I finally bought another one. This is I don't know. Yeah, it is a dwarf kind. I don't know if is it the Hawaiian papaya or it's just a regular papaya, but yeah, it's a dwarf kind. So we'll see. I just planted it like 2 weeks ago as well. And this time I planted in a pot, so I don't think the bunny could climb in here. And I know for sure the rat don't eat this. But we'll find out. But it's been 2 weeks and nothing has touched it, so I guess it should be safe. Oh, and that one is my seeded jackfruit. At first it was dying, it was only the stick, and then I used this cloth thing again, and then it came back up. So I guess the cloth thing helped a lot. Oh, and this thing is, one of my coworkers gave it to me. It's a chayote. It's growing. I used to have it in ground, but then it climbed all over the place. It climbed on my tree, so I just moved it and put it in the pot in here. last week, and so far it's doing okay. Hopefully it's coming back to life. And this area is still messy. I'm still working on it. Like I said, I don't really have time much. So I'm trying to find a way so I could stay home more, so I could be with my son a lot more. And yeah, if it works out, I'm gonna have more time to fix all of this. And this is one of my favorite herbs. I don't know how to call it in English, but it's, you eat it with balut. I don't know if you ever heard about balut. It's like a duck egg, a baby egg in the duck. I mean a baby duck inside an egg. Yeah, so you eat it with that, or you can eat it with, you know, salad, papaya salad. You can mix with papaya salad with, you know, bacon and some sweet and sour sauce. It's so good too. And this is banana plant that I seeded myself 2 years ago. I bought seeds from Amazon, and only one survived, like 20 seed. Only one survived. And then I just planted it in ground like last week too, because I have no more room. I have no time, so I just put it there. And this is some herb that my aunt gave me. I don't remember how to call it. Moringa? I don't think it was moringa, but I don't know. And this one is my hybrid dwarf avocado. Again, I couldn't wait from the big one, because the big one didn't really do anything for me just this year that it grows like crazy. So I planted this like 6-7 months ago, and yeah, it's coming. It got burned too, even though it's in the greenhouse already, but it still got burned. So I chopped off the top part, and yeah, the bottoms keep growing. We'll see. And these are all the herbs that I use for my regular household. Yeah, basil, and these, I don't know how to call it, green onions, and I know that's called kapow, and mint. Oh, and those are the seeded lychee tree. I bought lychee from the store last year, and I seeded them, and I got them. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna plant them. They might die soon. More lemongrass, and this is my kefir lime. I don't know what's wrong with citrus. They don't do anything the first couple years. Like this one too. I planted this like 2 years ago. Didn't do anything, but this year it just got taller, like out of nowhere. And this is my Thai jujube. Yeah, it's one of the other fruit trees that Mr. Rat ate. I had like 5, 6, 7 fruit, and I just planted 6 months ago. And there's no more. Wait, I think I saw one earlier. Yeah, right here. But the one that the rat ate it was bigger. It was ready to eat, but I don't want to pick it yet. It was not really ripe, but yeah. And this is my June plum, a dwarf kind. And look at the fruit. It stayed. It had a lot of flowers, but I didn't expect it to stay though, because it's still a small tree, but it stayed. Yeah, and this is another jackfruit that I seeded. So at first, I seeded and I put in a small pot, right? And then I planted it. So this is what I did. So I seeded first, and then I planted it, and then it didn't work. Look, it didn't work. So this time after I ate the jackfruit, I just put it straight in ground like that, and it worked. Only one worked though. So yeah. Oh, and this is my taro. I bought some taro from the store, and then I never used it. And then I opened my fridge, and I saw one has something sticking out, like, you know, like sprouting. I'm like, oh, okay, let me try. And yeah, I just put it in there, and it's growing. I don't know when to pick it. I'll just wait till my mom comes here to help me pick. So yeah, this is my garden, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I must start posting more stuff soon, hopefully. And yeah, in the future, I actually want to cook my authentic food right here. Like, I actually want to build a kitchen right here, like an outdoor kitchen, so I could cook like authentic food. Like usually when I cook inside the house, it smells like, you know, we have fermented fish and stuff. And yeah, I want to do it out here, but like I said, I don't have time. I'm gonna try to find time to build. It's nothing fancy. It's just, you know, wood plank and just a platform for me to cook here. But we'll see how long it's gonna take me. But so far right now, I just want to do my backyard first, and if I have spare time, I'm gonna start building. Well, not me, my boyfriend's gonna start building it for me. Obviously, I have no clue with wood, so yeah. And I hope you guys enjoy my video. And yeah, this is what I'm waking up to every morning. I'm waking up to this. I see this every single morning, and it helps me relax from my job. My job is really stressful. It's nothing big. It's just a job, but it's really stressful. I have to deal with people, which I'm not a people person. That's why I'd rather do this. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.